We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ball here this evening.
All-Stars, the shortstop.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Hit in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting third.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas is under it, and that retires. At the plate, Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Florida, the shortstop.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Bautista.
And just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Digging in, Willie Mays, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Bouncer to the left side.
Willie Mays.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Bull Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped high in the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, Frank Thomas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cano onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
No balls and 1 strike. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Wow.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Rodriguez.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line hard, but foul. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Oral Hershiser. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fouled away.
Hershiser.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
The third.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 0.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he'll. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side. Taken by Alomar. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in, Chris Sale. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yu Bones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
Bones scoops it up. Oh, just a sec. What a play. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Willie Mays is at the plate as he watches ball one. Line towards center field. Trout is there, two gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Bull Big Daddy.
The catcher.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Bautista. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Big Daddy. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Frank.
And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Thomas is there. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Tony.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Oral Hershiser. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Into
the batter, number 0.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Big Daddy has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And the throw to first will indeed. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He was a double play victim last time around. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. And that's the first out. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Alomar.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is. Now to the plate, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the elite.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Sale.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Bones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2-1.
And that misses, 2-1. Dennis Eckersley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Bones at third. Lindor is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the
first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
The center fielder, number 27.
Eckersley's ready. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out. So digging in now, Willie Mays. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Catcher.
Stepping in, Bull Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now
ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Gwynn.
Chopper to short. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Digging in once again, Pudge Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn on the move. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch. In here, and that's 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bones. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Backhanded. On to second for the force out. Ralph Kiner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kiner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Ball.
And that misses. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
2-1 the count. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Raleigh Fingers.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The right fielder, number
So
19.
coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 35. Frank.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the stepping in. Ichiro Fudge Rodriguez. is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of this. This is line to left. Ellsbury is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for into the box now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready. For some daytime.
For the Dominican Republic, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Reyes.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
1 o'clock.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. To first. Freeman's got it. And he is out on the tag. Sliding into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Suzuki ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. Liner toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him a double. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Hornsby has it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-0 count. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Mays. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
Line drive to center field.
Mays.
Suzuki has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Bull Big Daddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ichiro. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 19.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The pitcher, number 35.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Ripken. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
Fouled away.
Ripken Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And now pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Scooped up, bare-handed for one. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 1-2 pitch to Vlad. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Suzuki on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number two. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
On the run is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the... Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Digging in, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's another double. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Alomar.
Fouled off.
That's a ball.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So striding in, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Guerrero is over. He's got it 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. First pitch coming, here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The first baseman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chipper Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. So 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses ball 1. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Runners off for second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It's out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Rogers Hornsby. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first down. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. No hits to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Guerrero is there, 2 down. In now, Willie Mays. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Striding in, Bull Big Daddy is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Ripped down the first base line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in steps Big Frank. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to
Gwynn, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
The pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window.
A swing and a miss. That leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good, so
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Acuna Jr.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. So the back. Order turns over.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of. Ken Giles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero moves over. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Hit out toward second. Alomar gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Now that comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gwynn going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Hornsby is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and a strike. Scorched to third. Jones takes it in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Bull Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now batting, Tony Gwynn. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now to the plate, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bat. Gwynn leads off second with nobody out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gwynn ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Changeup called strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Into the box now, Chipper Jones
batting,
trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 the count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. Now in the box, Frank Thomas singled home a run in his last time up. Line to the right side. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line towards center field, and this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Stepping in, Vita Blue, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Gwynn is calling for it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's up and in for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Suzuki is off of first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as still trying to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more, Rogers Hornsby. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Guerrero is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Roberto Alomar, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. From the belt, the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Win is there, one away. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ball and 2 strikes now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken by Alomar. And there are 2 away now. So last chance here, and stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what